everybody. Today we will check out the chart of today because I want to show you how I use Bodygraph.io and what I really like about it, about these little details that we built in. Of course, it will get better over time when the funding is right, when we have enough money and all of that stuff. It's step by step, but I decided to really start with it now instead of waiting another year. Right now I'm in St. Louis, so let's just put this. Yeah, it's in Portugal. So what we instantly see when we just generated it, we instantly see because there's no yellow highlight in the background of the numbers, we see there's a completely open center and there is a completely open center. And if you know, a completely open center is always higher in the hierarchy than the normal open centers. When there's a split, it's different. The split is higher in the hierarchy, but this already gives us a huge insight into this person. This person, it doesn't matter what type, doesn't matter what definition, this person has huge problems with self-worth, self-esteem, informations. With the information flood, they struggle. Instagram, Facebook, all of this information. What is interesting? What is inspiring? Should I buy this book? Should I go to this course? Should I listen to Talis or more or less? Or headaches, migraines, totally overwhelmed and always trying to prove in a way, but not just trying to prove. It's even more. It's even like trying to ask people what they should prove to be good or bad, to be a pioneer, to bring the shock, to be aroused, to be not, to be stimulated, all of this stuff. So we already see these two main problems because there's no yellow highlight on the back. So we see it on point and we see, okay, open circle, defined solar plex, and it's going to the throat. We know it's a manifestor instantly. And if you don't know it, if you cannot see it yet in the body graph, doesn't matter if you're a beginner, you can see it here. And the beauty is when you click on this, we will, put this in time step by step. If you click on this, you will get into the Telegram HTC group on a specific post where you can discuss about the manifestor type or about the emotional authority and stuff. Yeah, inner authority, we already saw that. Whenever the solar plex is defined, it is in automatically the inner authority all the time. If everything is defined, it still would be the inner authority. So what do we know? This person is always in a wave, and this wave is a collective wave. It's about sharing. It's a wave that goes up, 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 and then crashes. But we also have a second wave. We have the 1949. So we have two different waveforms that go up here, that go up to the throat. So the 19 gives the drive to the 49, the 19 is the needy, please, and the 49 says to principles, and the 36 say, oh shit, we got a crisis, and the 35 says, hey, we can go out of this tunnel, I see the light at the end. So this person ultimately brings principles, it brings sensitivity, it's somebody who is really here to be a jack of all trades and brings maybe solutions for crisis in a knowing way because they have opinions and see the formulas and they tried and experimented and have the skills most of the time with a huge presence of now I know it. And we have the gate 32. That's interesting because whenever I see this, I always think instantly of, okay, this person has huge problems with their past. They always got stuck in, the last kiss was so good and why can't I have another lover that's so good and whatever. And that's a bit tricky because if you have the 36-35, you actually should let go because 36-35 is not about holding on to some emotional experiences. This whole thing here is about experiencing life. It's not like the spleen, the little brother here. It's not about because it's funny, they have both on both sides. So they have this other collective channel here, 58-18. It's all about being unsatisfied and from the place of being unsatisfied, having the drive to correct. And with the 18, they already know what to correct. But in this case, it's red. We already see that. Red means unconscious, right? This is body side. This is unconscious. They're not aware of it. Other people may see it. Other people say, oh, you're always bitching around. Yeah, they do. If they're in a not self and always just get involved. And as a manifestor, that happens because you don't want to get controlled. And with this defined solar plex, you just go with your emotional waves and your highs and your lows instead of just waiting or retreating or taking your time and getting some distance to the things. Yeah, and obviously the most common problem then here always looking for love and direction by working much more and proving everybody that they know what they're doing. And they're actually not, and then we have social conditioning with the 40, 37, always trying to find community places and trying to be that, improving, and a lot of different stuff. Well, what's also very good is with the substructure here. You can see the numbers instantly here. You can see, it's a 17-4, so it's a very fixed, opinionated mind. And what is the opinionated mind has a second color underneath and a third tone. So it is left, obviously, third tone, 1, 2, 3 is left. We can see that it's a active brain. It needs a lot of intake. It needs to be busy. It may needs more food than a right brain. And it really needs to be busy inside and outside, because you see the environment here, the PHS external is also left, so it needs also to be busy around. It needs to be, interactive, more extrovert than introvert. And it's funny, like 17 and 18 together, it's both in the same circuitry. It's both collective, it's both logical, and this is what the other people see. But for themselves, they maybe feel totally different, because on the black side here, we see that they know they're emotional, they're a collective individual, and they are more like in the past with their conscious awareness, or yeah, they can be in the now, but with their emotional authority, they will actually never be able to make a decision in the now. So you see all of these things. You can see, oh, that's so easy with this yellow things, with the red and the black. You can see it instantly. Where is something? You can see the arrows here. You can see the substructure here. And if you don't know all of the stuff that if you cannot read it yet, so um, intuitively, like just from your memory, you can just go down here and okay, inform, yes, and solar plexus, and it's about peace, anger. What does it mean? Okay, hermit, opportunist, right? That was the thing. You also can see the right angle cross of service. It's made up of here. So what we know about this person is here to bring correction. This person is here to be of service for others, to bring them correction. And how do they bring correction? They bring correction in a sensitive way, for the tribe. So they want to have support. They want to be recognized for they can bring this, and then they bring it with an impact, and they bring it with a value, so to say. Yes. Just to let you know how I would use it and how I would recommend. You also can see all of the other stuff. It's funny, this taste open, and at the same time with this taste open, this person also has, where did I see it? Ah, okay. It was outer vision. I thought it was taste too. That would be funny. But it's taste makes sense again, because 58, 18 is all about taste, right? So this person, taste open, should only eat what they know, and sometimes eat something else when their emotional system is clear enough and says, yeah, let's try. And if they don't like it, never eat it again. Yeah, you can see all of this beautiful stuff here. And you can donate a coffee if you would like. That helps us to get better with this. Yeah, and use it. You can also use the download free report button. You can give it to your client, or you can use it for yourself, or you can sit down with somebody and just go over this, like, oh, you see, there's this for you, and there's the anger. Do you feel like this, and how does this feel for you? And like, oh, there's the channel. This is the individual internal process to mentally have insult for break, blah blah blah. Do you see this in yourself? And they might say, yo, yes, because there is this black and red. It's conscious and unconscious. All of this beautiful stuff. I really like it. Um, Yes, so please use it. You can use this link to send it to your friend. And if you use your link, they will see your chart. I really like that. So just grab this link, send it to somebody. Look, this is my chart. You don't need to share your data. It's good, we don't see the data here. So this is, it's pretty cool. You will see it in the free report. Yes, you will see that there. Yeah, it's still it's still there. But it's beautiful to just take this link and send it, and yeah, send it to all the people you know. Let's make this page get used by a lot of more people, so they also can get to know about our join our HTC link here, and to come into the HTC group, because for me the HTC is the place to be. Now it's just it's just beautiful to have this community, and I would really like to have like much more people, much more interaction. There's this funny statistics that only around 10% will participate in community structures like this that we have, and it's actually pretty true. We're already 800 people, but it's most of the time just 30 people who are interacting or who even gives a like. I would love to see more. I would love to have more interactions. I would love to see more bold people who say their stuff, who bring their outer authority, who stand their ground. And I guess Thomas and me, if you see that, if you see really that you're burning for something, that you're desiring it, that you stand your ground, that you bring out your outer authority, we will be very glad, and there will be some bony in any way. I'm not sure how we do it, but we will appreciate this in specific ways. So that's it for today. I hope you liked it. Have a great day. Bye for now.